You must forgive me for reading the story first this time. I know some folks might like to hear the song and leave before the story, but I kind of find it an inspiration to read the story and then sing the song, because it gives me a new, well, it just sort of revives, I don't know how to say it. It makes me get a new interest for the song that I already have an interest, but you know what I'm saying. Not many people are given a great singing voice, but everyone can have a song. The psalmist explains the source of the music in the Christian's life. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me, and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. And he had put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. This new song, which God gives us, may have no words whatsoever, no melody, no rhythm, and no harmony. This is a song in the heart. The hymn title says, "In my heart there rings a melody." It is based on the words of the Apostle Paul in Ephesians 5:19, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. What is the heart singing? The final phrase of the refrain describes it. It is a melody of love. God's love to us and our love to God and to other men. It is a song of joy, not merely happiness or pleasure, but an eternal joy that persists through all the sorrows and tragedies of life. It is also a song of peace and serenity that gives poise and maturity amid the pressures of our culture. Someone has said if there were more singing Christians, there would be more Christians. If this heart song of love, joy, and peace is evident in our daily lives, we will become very conspicuous in our communities and in our daily life contracts. Others will want to know the secret of our victorious living. As the psalmist declares in the passage quoted previously, many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. Elton Menno Roth, the hymn's writer, was for many years a distinguished church musician, singer, composer, and conductor. In the 1930s, after serious study with several prominent teachers, he organized professional choirs which achieved national recognition in their concert tours. Roth once said that this hymn was written while he was conducting an evangelistic meeting in Texas. As he recalls, one hot summer afternoon, I took a little walk to the cotton mill just outside of town. On my way back through the burning streets of this typical plantation village, I became weary with the oppressive heat and paused at a church on the corner. The door being open, I went in. There were no people in the pews, no minister in the pulpit. Everything was quiet. With the lingering sacred presence, I walked up and down the aisles and began singing. In my heart there rings a melody. Then hurried into the pastor's study to find some paper. I drew a staff and sketched the melody, remaining there for an hour or more to finish the song, both words and music. That evening I introduced it by having over 200 boys and girls sing it at the open-air meeting, after which the audience joined in the singing. I was thrilled as it seemed my whole being was transformed into a song. In my profession of church music, we hear a good deal of talk about the music which pleases God and which ministers to people. Like Roth, we must be concerned about the quality of our musical compositions and our performance of them, but we dare not forget that God is more concerned about whether or not we have a song in our heart. It is this melody in life which will convince other men and women that our Christian faith is vital and desirable. This is a great song. I have a song that Jesus gave me. It was sent from heaven above. There never was a sweeter melody. 'Tis a melody of love. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody with heaven's harmony. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody of love. I love the Christ who died on Calvary, for he washed my sins away. He put within my heart a melody, and I know it's there to stay. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody with heaven's harmony. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody of love. 'Twill be my endless theme in glory, with the angels I will sing. 'Twill be a song with glorious harmony, when the courts of heaven ring. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody with heaven's harmony. In my heart there rings a melody, there rings a melody of love. I'll let this video slowly come to a close in case you might want to hear that again. I mean, there, sing along. You know, just grab that little round ball kind of cursor thing, or whatever you call it, drag it back to the beginning of the song, and feel free to sing along the second time around. But one thing I want to ask also is, I once in college had a dorm supervisor always have us sing like a little counter melody to the chorus, and I have never been able to remember the words. It's something like, sunshine, rain, and precious reviving again. Have you ever heard that? If so, would you please post those lyrics in the comment section below this video? That would be greatly appreciated.